Hey, welcome to all AIBE aspirants. This is a strategy for 22 days AIBE preparation strategy because we have only 22 days only left. So this is a smart plan for AIBE 20 aspirants. So in this session we have divided into three phases. One is that phase 1, that is core coverage, that is from day 1 to day 10. From 1 to 10, this is the core coverage, very important. And come to next one is that phase 2, that is from 11th day to 17th day. 17th day. That is the plan name is phase 2 name is that smart revision plus practice. Smart revision plus practice. Okay, then come to phase 3 is that final polishing, means you should get ready for the examination. That is for final polishing, that is from day 18 to day 22. So this is the 22 days best strategy for cracking the AIBE 20 exam. Right, now we are going into the details, right? So this is phase 1 core coverage. Phase 1 core coverage, that is from day 1 to day 10. So from today onwards you have to maintain this strategy from day 1 to day 10, right? So in this the main goal and purpose is read and revise all important bare acts plus mark sections for a quick reference. This is very important in this 10 days strategy. Then come to daily plan. If you come to the daily plan, how our daily plan will be like that: study 3 subjects per day. 3 subjects per day, that is a 2 major plus 1 small subject. 2 major plus 1 small subject we have to study every day, and that too 6 to 7 hours a day. That should be in minimum with breaks. Means you can take breaks for having coffee, like the snacks, like that, but you should study with enjoyment 6 to 7 hours a day regularly, right? Then come to next point is that use bare acts only. You should read only bare acts because this is AIB is a open book exam. You just have to identify the question and means question in that which bare act, and you have to answer that MCQ. MCQ is in bare act, in AIBA MCQs there is no negative marking. So you have to answer all 100 questions with accuracy, right? With accuracy. This is very important. So you just familiar the acts only, bare acts. You should familiar on bare acts, which subject and which acts is there, where examiner is asking the act, or where examiner is asking the question from bare act. You should identify, you should recognize that subject only is the more than sufficient for this, right? Then come to major subjects is that in this 10 days plan, this is the major subjects. What is that? If you see, the Constitution of India focus on more fundamental rights, DPSP, Judiciary, Emergency and Amendment. This is very important. Fundamental rights, DPSP, Judiciary, Emergency and Amendment. This is very important. Then come to next bare act is that IPC. In this IPC there is important sections is that is a 299 to 304 and 375 to 377 and 415 to 420 and 499 to 500 sections. These are the important sections. You should note and you should study in detailed way these sections, right? IPC. Then come to CRPC. In CRPC, this is the very, very important. That is arrest and bail, FIR and cognizance and trial procedure. These are the core syllabus. Okay. So without these topics, normally there is no question paper normal, because this is the heart of this barracks. Okay, right. Then come to CPC. CPC jurisdiction and res judicata orders 1 to 39 important notes. 1 to 39, order 1 to 39 sections, order 1 to 39 rules. Okay, important notes is very, very important in CPC. Then fifth one is coming to Evidence Act. In Evidence Act, normally most familiar and famous topics is that relevancy of evidence, admission and confession, and burden of proof and witnesses. This is the important. Okay, this is the important and traditional areas of questioning in AIBE. Then come to sixth one is the Contract Act plus specific relief essentials. That is essentials. That is that void agreements and breach remedies. Void agreement and breach remedies. This is the Contract Act plus specific relief. So you have to study with combined with these two acts. Okay, then come to seventh one is the family law. In this family law, Hindu marriage, maintenance, divorce, and Muslim law basics. This is very, very important. And come to eighth one is Legal Ethics plus Advocates Act. That is sections 24, 35, 36, 49 plus BCA rules. These are very, very important. You should familiar on these sections are okay. What is act? What is sections in this act? Ethics plus Advocates Act. Then come to public interest litigation plus human rights plus legal aid, short but high scoring. This is PIL and human rights and legal aid. So you have to study with combine these topics. Okay. Then come to 10th one is an environmental law. That is plus cyber law plus IPR basic principles plus key sections. These are the very, very important in these acts. Okay. Then come to phase 2. After 11th day, you have to move to phase 2 study plan. That is a smart revision plus practice. Sorry. So goal is that revision and plus MCQ solving. This is the main goal in these 7 days. That is from day 11 to day 17. Okay, revision plus MCQ solving. So how our daily routine plan will be? Okay, so daily routine plan will be like this. Morning revise 2 major subjects. Okay, so which is studied earlier in phase 1, and afternoon practice 100 to 150 questions, 100 to 150 MCQs. Then come to evening quick reference making of bare acts. This is also very, very important strategy. Quick reference making of bare acts. Okay, then come to sources is that AIBE previous year papers. You should solve AIBE previous papers, that is from AIBE 13 to 19. Okay. Then come to online MCQ practice apps like RPDFs, any other sources, right? Then come to make your own quick section index and notebook for revision. This is very, very important in last moment. Okay, for the last moment, that is very, very important. Then move to phase 3 manner. Phase 3. Okay, phase 3 section. Okay, then come to in this. Here our approach will be like this. There is a final polishing. Day 18 to 22 days. Day 18 to 20, these 4 days you should polishing, or you can say that you should be ready for examination. So in this our goal will be like this. There is a speed plus confidence plus book arrangement. This is very, very important. Speed plus confidence plus and book arrangement. Activities is that organize bare acts. Use sticky notes or tabs. Example constitution, F for IPC, offenses, etc. Then revise key sections, that is focus on definition, punishment and principal sections. Mock test is that at least 3 full length mocks under exam conditions. This is very, very important. If you can afford or if you can do that, you should like this. Okay. Then sleep and focus is very, very important. Avoid overloading. The last 2 days is very, very important, because Last 2 days everybody is getting panic, and main thing is yeah, they are going to study a new topics like this. So don't do this. Just avoid these 2 days. Only revision, revise only through notes. What you last 2 days, what you did in this 22 days or 20 days, this is only the revising thing in 2 days only. Okay, so don't study any new topics. This is very important for examination purpose. Then come to how this examination is that open book strategy. Don't carry all barracks blindly. Don't. This is very important. No need to carry all barracks. Okay, this is what I'm saying, that this is the traditional method. Take 15 to 18 important notes, important ones, that is rest photography small ones, and mark important sections with color attacks, and short key sticky notes for index. Save time during search engine. Okay, then come to see high weightage areas. What are the high weightage areas? Is that subject approximate questions is that constitution, that is a 10 to 12 questions according to the syllabus. Okay, then IPC 8 to 10 and CRPC is 8 to 10, and evidence is that 8 to 10 questions, and CPC is 6 to 18 questions, and contract is 6 to 8 questions, and family law 6 to 8 questions, and professional ethics is 6 to 8 questions, and tort plus pill plus human rights is that 6 to 8 questions. This is very important. Then come to study technique is focus on concept plus a section plus keyword. This is very important. Okay, generally this is the MCQ, so you should know very well about the keywords, what they are using the keywords. Okay, and patience is very important. Don't get emotions, don't show your emotions, and keywords, and keep silent, discipline, and study the question concentrately, right? Then come to prepare mini charts, that is for procedural laws like CRPC, CPC. Minimum mini charts is very important. And keep MCQ mindset, that is every topic think what question can they ask here. So this is the this is the approach of a study the Bare Acts. Means whatever you study in Bare Acts, you have to think how what could be the question they can ask from this topic. So you should raise the question and try it for answer and learn something from these mistakes. Okay, so this is that. So finally, these 2 days, final 2 days, this is the very important tip. What is a quick revision of a constitution? There is the FRPS fundamental rights for judiciary, and IPC definitions plus offenses, and CRPC bail trial FIR, and evidence admission confession etc., and professional ethics BCA rules etc. Sleep well before exam. Okay, so before exam you should sleep well at least 8 to 10 or 12 hours. Okay, have a have a light dinner. Okay, and have a great sleep. This is the success mantra for examination. Thanks. Okay, thanks. All the best, my dear friends, advocate friends. So this is the best strategy for last 22 days exam for AIBE 20. Jai Hind. Namaskar.